Hi everyone, and welcome to day 14 of our lockdown yoga series. My name's Claudia and I'll be taking you through today's practice. Having a strong core is absolutely fundamental in a yoga practice. It will help you balance and stabilize and make sure that you're practicing safely. So let's begin. We're going to begin in a tabletop position, so roll onto your hands and your knees. Make sure your shoulders are over your wrists and your hips are over your knees. Your spine is nice and neutral to begin with, so nice and long. And then tuck your tummy in, so engage your core muscles to help support the lower back. And we're just going to begin warming up the spine with a few cycles of cat-cow. So inhale, arch the spine, lift your chest forwards and look forwards. Exhale, round the back and look down, bring your chin to your chest. Inhale, arch the spine, lift your chest and look forwards. You can tuck your toes here. And on an exhale, release the toes, round the back and look down. One more time, inhale, arch the spine, look forwards, lift your chest, feel the stretch in your abdominal area, and then exhale, round the back and look down, feeling the stretch in the shoulder blades. Inhale, come into neutral position, keep your belly engaged, and then lift your right hand forward, left leg back. And exhale, release and switch sides. Left hand forward, right leg back. Lift. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, right hand forward, left leg back. Lift. Exhale, release and switch sides. Left hand forward, right leg back. Lift. And exhale, release. One more time. Right hand forward, left leg back. Lift. This time, take an inhale here. On an exhale, bring your right elbow to your left knee. 1. And then inhale, come into a balance. Exhale, elbow to knee. 2. Inhale, come into a balance. Exhale, elbow to knee. 3. Inhale, lift into a balance. And then release, and we'll switch sides. So lift your left hand forward, right leg back. Inhale. Exhale, knee to elbow. 1. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to elbow. 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to elbow. 3. Inhale, lift. And then release. From here, tuck your toes under and lift your hips up into a downward facing dog for a breath. So lift your tailbone up as high as you can. Keep a bend in your knees. If you need to, maybe pedal your feet, stretching the back of the legs. Relax the shoulders. And then drop your knees down onto the mat into a tabletop position. From here, stretch your right leg back. Keep your right toes on the mat this time. And then open your left foot out to the side just a little bit for balance. Inhale, roll onto your left hand and lift your right arm up into a modified side plank. You can keep your right toes on the floor, or if you wanted an extra challenge, see if you can lift your right foot off the mat so your right leg's parallel with the floor. Gaze up, or you can continue gazing down for balance. Take one more inhale. And then exhale, release everything back down onto the mat, and we'll switch sides. So left leg back, left toes on the floor this time. Open your right foot out to the side for balance, and then inhale, roll onto your right hand, lift your left arm up, gaze towards your left fingertips in this modified side plank, or maybe keep gazing down. Stay here, or maybe see if you can lift your left leg off the floor so it's parallel with your mat. One more breath, and then exhale, release. One more time, tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Drop onto your hands and knees one more time into a tabletop position. Inhale, stretch your right leg back and lift your right leg off the mat. On an exhale, bend your right knee and see if you can bring it into your chest. Maybe touch your nose. 1. Inhale, straighten it back. Exhale, knee to chest. Maybe touch the nose. 2. Inhale, lift. And exhale, knee to nose. 3. Inhale, lift. And then release, and we'll switch sides. So keep your right knee on the mat. Inhale, stretch your left leg back, and inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. 1. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. 3. Inhale, lift. And then come back into a tabletop position. From here, tuck your toes and see if you can lift your knees off the mat just a couple of inches and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then lift your hips up into a downward facing dog. Drop your knees onto the mat one more time. Cross your legs and sit back onto your bottom. Stretch your legs out in front of you, but keep your knees bent. Have your hands under your knees. Lean back about 45 degrees, and then see if you can lift your feet off the floor. Maybe you can have your shins parallel to the mat. Maybe you can release your arms by your sides and hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then release your feet back down onto the floor. Cross your legs and roll into a tabletop position. So back onto your hands and your knees. Inhale, stretch your right leg back one more time. Lift. Exhale, bend your right knee and bring it to your right elbow this time. 1. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to elbow. 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to your right elbow. 3. Inhale, lift. And then release and switch sides. So inhale, stretch your left leg back and lift. Exhale, left knee to your left elbow. 1. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to elbow. 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to your left elbow. 3. Inhale, lift, and then release back into tabletop position. Cross your legs and sit back onto your bottom one more time. Boat pose, so have your hands under your knees. Lift your legs off the mat, maybe 1 foot, maybe 2, maybe shins parallel to the floor. Release your arms by your sides if you can. This time maybe straighten the legs and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your feet back down onto the mat. Cross your legs and come into a tabletop position. Once again, inhale, straighten the right leg, lift. And on an exhale, bring it to the opposite elbow now, so to the left elbow. 1. Inhale, lift. Exhale, 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to elbow. 3. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower it back down, and we'll switch sides. So straighten your left leg, inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to your right elbow. 1. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to right elbow. 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to right elbow. 3. Inhale, lift. And then release. Cross your legs, sit back on your bottom. One more time, boat pose. So lift your legs off the floor. Maybe shins parallel to the mat. Release your hands, maybe straighten the legs and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See if you can maybe lower just a little bit and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your legs and your body a couple more inches and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then release everything down onto the mat. Have your left leg straight and bend your right knee. Bring your right knee into your chest. Interlace your hands over your knee And just start bringing it in closely to your body, just as close as comfortable for your hip. And then interlace your hands behind your thigh and see if you can straighten your right leg up. Take an inhale, and then on an exhale, lift your chest up and run your hands up your right leg. Hold. Maybe release your arms by your sides here. Maybe see if you can lift your left leg off the floor and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then release. Bend your right knee. Open your right arm out to the side and bring your right knee across to your left for a spinal twist. And then inhale, bring it back to center and switch sides. So straighten the right leg, bring your left knee towards your chest, interlace your hands over your knee. Start bringing it closer to your body, just as close as comfortable for your hip. And then have your hands behind your thigh and inhale, straighten the left leg. Take a deep breath here and then see if you can lift your chest off the floor, lift your shoulder blades off the floor, maybe run your hands up your left leg. Maybe release your arms by your sides. Maybe see if you can lift your right leg off the floor just a little bit and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then release. Bring your left knee to your chest one more time. Open your left hand out to the side and bring your left knee across to the right for a spinal twist. Take an inhale and then bring it back to center. Bring both knees into your chest just for a breath. Rock along the spine. Take an inhale and then release your feet down onto the floor. Straighten your legs, let your feet fall out. Relax the legs, relax the tummy. Relax your shoulders, have your arms by your sides, palms facing up. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths here in our final relaxation pose, Shavasana. And as always, I encourage you to stay in the Shavasana pose for a few more breaths if you've got the time. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the practice. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I hope to